The Primest presents how the Amazon rainforest is turning into desert. In the 1980s, Amazonian trees fell at an astounding rate, but then the situation got under control in the 2000s. Deforestation rates dropped, and in fact, they were recorded to be the lowest since records began. To make sure that deforestation rates keep declining, Brazil had to stay vigilant, but it simply didn't. In 2019, fires again raged up and started to destroy the forest all over again, but this time at an unmatched rate. Here are the two questions that arise from this situation. Number 1, why is the Amazon rainforest so important to us? And number 2, why is the Amazon rainforest under fire once again? The first question is fairly simple to address. The Amazon rainforest is the world's largest forest and covers more than 2 million miles of lands. After the Nile, the Amazon River that accompanies the Amazon rainforest is the longest river in the world. The US Geological Survey estimates that its convoluted waterways are approximately 4,000 miles long. According to National Geographic, the Amazon receives the most rain globally. Each year, precipitation falls from the sky in excess of 3,700 cubic miles. The Amazon River and the marshes that surround it are very rich in biodiversity. According to a recent study, the Amazon wetlands are home to nearly 53% of the region's 6,727 different types of trees. Most importantly, the Amazon River is responsible for 20% of the fresh water on Earth. The oxygen and carbon cycles in the Earth are significantly regulated by the Amazon rainforest. The rainforest is responsible for 6% of the world's clean oxygen, and it acts as a cleanser to bring down carbon dioxide levels. The whole world needs the Amazonian ecosystem to flourish for its survival, but things have not been quite positive for the forest. So let us address the second question now, and try to find out why the rainforest is turning into a desert as of today. Since the 1970s, the Amazon rainforest has shrunk by around 17%, although farmers, loggers, and cattle ranchers are primarily to blame for deforestation. The driving demand comes from around the world. The first wave of deforestation was witnessed in 1970, when Brazil's military dictatorship started to build Trans-Amazonian Highway, along with making new business settlements along the route. This allowed for illegal expansions, as people would usurp over a plot illegally whenever they needed to expand. Agriculture is a crucial component of Brazil's economy, particularly the production of beef and soy, which is done on Amazon clearings. To give agriculture more authority, President Jair Bolsonaro undermined environmental laws. All of this history culminated again into a disaster in the summer of 2019, when more than 30,000 flames broke out in the Amazon, igniting outrage across the globe. The Amazon rainforest lacks the necessary firefighting capabilities. The rainforest is not too damp to spontaneously avoid fire, unlike other ecosystems like the African savannah, where wildfires are frequently catered by natural means. Any fire that is started there has sparked by humankind. Fire is also used as a tactic to drive indigenous people who live in the rainforest off their lands. However, not all fires in the Amazon are illegal. Some states allow landowners to apply for a permit to deforest 20% of their property trees, which is typically done to make room for construction, farming, or mining. Trees are cut down and set out in the scorching sun to do this. They are dry enough to burn after a few weeks. There was a fire ban in numerous states in the last 3 to 4 years to stop legal deforestation. Although there was a prohibition, fires were reported in the Amazonas state. Scientists now worry that the Amazon is on the verge of tipping into dieback, an unstoppable cycle of failure. An estimated 15 to 17% of the Amazon rainforest has been gone. And if 25% of the jungle is cut, there won't be enough trees to keep the rainforest moist. As a result, the rainforest will become drier and eventually transform into a savanna. It's a vicious cycle. As more trees die, the surrounding areas become even hotter and drier. At the moment, the rainforest has this closed canopy that shades and protects trees. Once you take that away, it opens the canopy, and you have more space in the rainforest and more of the hot, tropical sunlight pouring in. If this deforestation continues, the climate in the rainforest may change, becoming less favorable to tropical tree species and more conducive to tree species found in savannas. The biodiversity of plants and animals would be significantly reduced, and a savanna would be a less efficient carbon sink than the rainforest is right now. The mortality of trees that thrive in the rainforest environments increases during droughts, but the new climate favors the more drought-tolerant species. Amazon rainforest is equally as important to us as someone living in Brazil. So here are a few steps we can take on our own to help revive the rainforest. Firstly, cutting down on paper and wood consumption can help reduce the pressure on our remaining forest by taking simple steps to facilitate your use of wood and paper. Secondly, burning oil, gas, and coal is the primary cause of climate change, a trend that directly threatens the rainforest. Furthermore, reducing the usage of beef and soy would reduce the demand and increase the supply, which would help in the reforestation of the deforested areas. Lastly, supporting all verified organizations working to revive the rainforest financially and logistically is advisable. Well, with that guys, it's time to wrap up today's video. If you have any opinions, feel free to let us know in the comments section down below. And if you like this video and you want to do something more, consider subscribing and sharing this info with your friends. The Amazon needs you and your friends' help. Well, we will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.